Alright guys, welcome back to part 4 of my Paramount VHS collection, 2020 edition. Where we last left off in part 3, I already showed you Blue's Clues Magenta Comes Over. And now we're going to pick up from there. This next tape was the first Blue's Clues tape ever made. This has what's Blue's favorite story and what story does Blue want to play. The 27th week of 1998. And here's the last Blue's Clues tape I have. The 1996 to 2006 series, that is. This one has Blue's Surprise at 2 o'clock, the second Blue's Clues episode in season 1, and what time is... Actually, this is not the Blue's Surprise at 2 o'clock is actually not the first episode in season 1. It's actually from a different season. My bad. This has Blue's Surprise at 2 o'clock, and what time is it? And what time is it for Blue? The second episode in the tape is actually the second episode in season 1 of Blue's Clues. The first week of 2002. This next one I have 2 copies of. I have 2 copies of Blue Collar Comedy Tour Rides Again. Start with this copy. I also have Blue Collar Comedy Tour the movie, which is from Warner Home Video. The 46th week of 2004. And here's this copy. It says, please rewind the tape, and this is a former out from New View Video. Same looking year code as my other copy. The 46th week of 2004. This is a former out from New View Video in Oakland, Maryland. And this next one is my only Blues Room tape I have. Hope to get more someday. This one has Snacktime, Playdate, and Blues Wishes. The 36th week of 2004. The 34th week of 1993. This next one is my only Caillou tape. And this is the only one I will have. Even though I hate Caillou, I only got this tape because it's from 2006. February 22nd, 2006. And this next one's my only CatDog tape. Those are really rare. Pause if you want to read the cartoons. The 11th week of 1999. This next tape was released during Paramount's 90th anniversary. See? And by the way, The Best of Isle of Lucy Volume 4, and that's it, was also released during Paramount's 90th anniversary. Purchased from Blockbuster on January 5th, 2003. The 32nd week of 2002. I got 2 copies of the slipcover copy of A Charlie Brown Christmas. Let's start with this copy. The 36th week of 1994. So this is the original print. This is the copy I got from Goodwill back in 2018. The 46th week of 1996. This is the slipcover copy. The 33rd week of 1995. This next one is my only Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show tape. Hope to get the rest someday. This one has Snoopy Team Manager and Lucy Loves Schroeder. The 35th week of 1995. Printed 2 weeks after my VHS of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving slipcover copy. This, I have 2 copies of Charlotte's Web. The slipcover copy, communications print. Let's start with this copy with the cast on the front. Go from Western style labels. The 51st week of 1990. And here's this copy, the copy without the cast. I know a McDonald's print of this exists. I hope to get that one soon. The 2nd week of 1994. Here's the last copy of Charlotte's Web I have. This is the slipcover copy of the 1996 Paramount Family Favorites VHS. Yep, it says 1996. The 8th week of 1998. And that's all my, and those were, like I said, those 3 were the last copies of Charlotte's Web I have. This is volume 1, and I hope to get the other volumes someday. The 38th week of 1993. This tape was released during Paramount's 75th anniversary. The 33rd week of 1989. And this next tape was released during Paramount's 90th anniversary. I actually got this tape back in 2017. The 53rd week of 2002. And this tape's a little bit moldy right there. But I'm still keeping it. This next one's a 2005 tape. But it's a 2006 reprint. See? April 21st, 2006. The 21st week of 2002 and the 26th week of 2004. Here, I have 2 copies of Crocodile Dundee. Let's start with the copy I have that's released during Paramount's 75th anniversary. Something underneath the sticker label. The 31st week of 1987. And here's the Paramount Communications print. This is a CHC copy. Parade in the 14th week of 1995. I also have the sequel. This one and the first Crocodile Dundee film I have on a double feature DVD. This tape's a little bit moldy, just like Clock Stoppers, but I don't really care at the moment. The 38th week of 1993. Same looking year code as Cheers Volume 1. Is that right? Yes. Both Crocodile Dundee 2 and Cheers Volume 1 are both played in the 38th week of 1993. I'll show you one last tape for part 4 and then we'll stop. Purchased from Blockbuster on May 4th, 2005. Blockbuster unlabels ripped off. The 35th week of 2001. See you guys on part 5.